Some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys, that really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools.
Hey, good morning, welcome.
Power tools.
It is Saturday's Home and Garden program. Brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Today, we are in studio. Unfortunately, we only have a 2-hour show.
Oh,
and you're actually not lying for once.
I am not lying.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yep. Because IU basketball is taking to the hard court.
yeah. Poor IU football.
Poor
Hey,
IU football.
one of Indiana's
I mean,
native sons, Frank Kendrick, who played for Purdue for many, many years, played for the Warriors, got a championship ring, and then played overseas. Frank passed away. Frank was a truck driver for the plumbing company, believe it or not, when he was at Purdue. And he would never unload anything, he says, because I have these $1 million hands, and I'm not going to risk them with soil pipe.
Wow.
He had just a little bit of a list, but he was a great
Great
human
way
being.
to make fun of somebody with a speech impediment.
No. Oh, he would be the first one to tell you. He was a great. His name was Big Chief. They called the kids,
Big Chief.
The kids called him Big Chief, and he was a
Yeah.
great human being. But he passed away this week.
No, that's too bad. How about that game last night? Did you watch it? Did you watch the whole thing?
I couldn't watch the whole thing.
Couldn't either.
I watched it until. Did you watch, Sasha?
No, I just checked the scores.
So I watched it till it was 27-3. I thought, okay,
That's about when I said
yeah,
I'm
you know.
good.
Then
and
they
then
started to come back.
I was surprised. So I don't know how they got the 2 touchdowns at the end. Maybe a gift. Was it a
either.
gift from the Irish?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Faith and be glory, daughter.
Could have
These
been.
are for you.
What a nice gift.
You know, coach from IU, I thought was very. I saw just a portion, gracious, and a lot of times coaches will come out and they'll go, "Oh, well, we just didn't play our best game," and he goes, "Well, we didn't play our best game, but that may have had something to do with who we were playing." And I
Yeah.
think recognizing that
Absolutely.
that Notre Dame's a really good team, and for me, I'm just kind of a supporter of the state school, so
Everybody wins.
I have an allegiance to IU because I went to IU but it's just 3
days.
right?
Did you ever go to class?
Yes, I had a bowling professor really that changed my life.
A bowling professor?
Yes.
Of all
Did
the
you see the one that told you to get out? Is he the one who
Yeah,
said,
he said,
"Quit now. So why
"You're
don't you
wasting
stop
your
now?"
time here,
Ethan.
son." Yeah.
You went to a bowling class?
Yeah, I had a bowling class. I think that's the only class that I really enjoyed. I don't feel like your mic's on.
Yeah, come on
No,
over.
that
Come on
microphone
over
doesn't
here.
work, Denny.
Well, I'm sorry. That's a funny thing
We could
about
just
a studio.
pretend.
When you see a microphone on a microphone stand, you assume that it works. There you go.
No, I was just asking about this bowling class because, frankly, that sounds like something I would have enjoyed.
Yeah. And then, so I had that. And then I had, oddly, I was very, very shy. And I'm a very shy person that I took, you have to take speech. That's one of your requirements. But I took interpersonal communications. So you didn't really have to give a speech and talk in front of people. So.
Well, it all worked out well.
I was going to say,
You're doing okay.
the irony of today.
Yeah,
I know,
it wasn't
but,
meant to be for you.
I tell the kids, I said, go to school. You'll be working weekends like me. So, but here we're all working weekends.
Yeah, I was going to say, I went to school.
And we got a bunch of college graduates here.
Hey, I'd like to hear how, Allison, you said you're going to give us a final wrap-up on Salvation Army.
Oh, yeah.
Final numbers.
Didn't you have the final number, Denny?
It was 506,300 something, but
$349.
there we go.
Wow.
It was
yeah,
a
I
good
just wanted to
day.
give everyone a final update
Yeah.
because everyone was so gracious last week about donating all of their time and money and listening to us clowns for 12 hours. Or whatever it was.
I know.
So,
But it was
a really good show.
was a
Lots
good day.
of good entertainment. Really great engineering team as always. And so I just want to say thank you again because it's a big ordeal. So I
It
just wanted
is.
to
And I
update
thought,
everyone
I
on
did
that.
think our engineers, you can really go south with live music.
Oh yeah.
And I thought they mixed
they're
that
fantastic.
really well.
They're roadies. These guys are
Yeah.
all up in roadies at some point in their life.
Right.
And so they set up big concerts, and they know how to do this. And, yeah, they were, I think, pretty flawless.
Yeah.
But Sam Hyde from the Salvation Army, starting at 6 a.m. on Saturday morning, the tote board went down. And so Sam Hyde was calculating from 6 a.m. to beyond, even after we were done, calculating by hand everything that came in. And I thought she was, one of those people behind the scenes that doesn't oftentimes get a lot of credit. But Sam Hyde really was just, can you imagine? Calculating all those hours and just constantly making sure what's coming in on the phones.
Yeah, that was a disappointing thing because I love the tote board.
We love the tote board.
I know, and I think next year we're going to have a backup tote board.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, this year Sam did it. She was the backup tote board.
She was.
She came through
did a great job.
Amazing.
So it was a lot of fun, and I think customers that came in our stores were good, and it just.
I was just about to say
part
that.
Of
lest we forget, you really, and I went over there on Sunday after the show. The stage was all cleared off, and you could just see the guys going, "Oh, that stage is going to have to come out of there."
Yep. They had it packed up by the end of the day.
Thanks for everything, Sully.
No.
You guys, the family and everything.
We are glad to do it. It's, it's a busy time of year, but it's just the right place to have it because the store, because of the train and the kids, has a holiday vibe to it. So I don't know how to describe it any other way.
It has the hustle and bustle of Christmas.
It does have the hustle and bustle, which you don't see a lot.
No.
And we have it because of the train, because we're providing an experience to go to the North Pole. But I don't know. It's like the mall has. Sasha, did you go to a mall?
Yeah, so I usually go to the Greenwood Mall or the outdoor one in Plainfield.
Yeah. How was the crowds? Did you go on?
So I've gone Black Friday shopping probably for the last 10 years at least, because I started going when I was in high school. And I would say when I first started going, the crowds were much bigger than they are now. Because with online shopping and stuff, I think a lot of people don't really go out.
Sure.
But it's still a busier shopping day than maybe a normal day would be.
So I was watching some raw video from 1996, and it was just a camera, probably news. And it was kind of crazy, the amount of people. But what's interesting is everyone was they're with somebody they're talking to, or if they're not, they're just walking. They're more nicely dressed. My point is, no one was on their phone.
Yeah, nobody was on their phones.
Right. So all these people were just walking and conversing with each other and looking at their neighbors walking the other way. It's just
so different, right?
It is so different.
A different time.
Yeah.
Speaking of cameo videos, have you seen the one where you're pumping gas and all of a sudden this announcer guy comes on? He goes, "Hey, pump number 16." And you go, "Yeah?" He says, "I heard you singing." He says, "If I do karaoke, will you sing?" The guy goes, "Okay." So he started playing, Living on a Dream, and this guy starts dancing and singing and everything. Pretty soon it's on all the pumps. All 16, I don't know how many pumps it is. It's absolutely hilarious.
Sounds like a dream you had.
Creating an experience at the gas station.
Yeah.
So, all right. That's what we need more of. Ethan's here, and Ethan has some big news.
Yes, this is the first time we've seen Ethan in person since the big announcement.
Yes, guys, we made it.
Congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So how long have you dated this young lady?
We are about 4.5 years in at this point.
4.5 years.
That's a good number.
I was a little surprised. I don't want to make it about me, but...
What do you mean?
I just thought... that you would have called me to let me know your intentions
Get
and
the
stuff.
blessing, yeah.
Well, I just feel like you're such an emotional and, charismatic person that I really wanted to show you and tell you in person so I could get a live reaction.
All right, what is this young lady's name?
Her name is Heather Maddox, soon to be Heather Patterson.
Oh.
Maybe. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Or maybe,
Hopefully.
No. Maybe she keeps the Maddox, maybe?
Yeah,
she keeps, what's her?
It's her world. I'm just living in it,
Wow.
I'm just,
a lot of women still keeping them.
Son,
the
right there,
last
what you
name.
just said. That's gonna get you a long way.
Surely is. Hang on to that.
So, where did you meet this young lady at?
we were at UND together, playing recreational intramural basketball. UND has kind of a ring around its gym, and so I was watching her game, and I asked somebody while they were warming up, "Hey, will you throw it up here?" And I was going to try to do one of those cool, from the top of the key, rain it down on there. It ended up hitting the backboard and hitting her in the head.
Oh.
Oh,
Nothing says I
So
love you
that's
since
actually
Wilson in the back.
a pretty
of the head.
funny way to meet somebody.
Right, yeah.
That's a
I know-
rom-com right there.
I like to say I knocked some sense into her, and then I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" you
Had to
know?
go a step that way.
oh man.
So was she crying and stuff?
Oh no!
Wasn't that hard?
It was just like a little bit of a red face, and she gave me a smile.
Oh,
you
she
know?
actually got you hit her right in the face, not in
No,
the head.
like more red because she was a little embarrassed, you know. But it was my fault at the end of the day.
Obviously, it was.
Right.
And then was it love at first sight then?
Yeah, and then I went
Then
up
they
to her
went
the
to
next
the
day at lunch.
wrestling, the intramural wrestling.
Right.
Yeah, so that was good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys.
And do you have a date for the wedding yet?
We're cooking it up. We're
I guess
thinking next
really,
fall.
anyway, with kids now, you don't really say, "Do you have a date for the wedding?" Do you say, "So do you have a year for the wedding yet?"
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. So you have to book so far in advance now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can't even get in to look at these places. Like you have to wait a week just to go in and get a tour. So.
You can get married in the barn. I'll fix it up for you. We've got a speaker
Oh, that's-
system,
you know
party
what?
barn,
Hey,
buddy.
if you
It's
guys
a
can
great
pitch it to
idea.
Heather, I'm trying. But, you know,
Don't waste your money, man.
No, you could come in on the twin riding lawnmowers. You know,
or on the
We've got
gyroplane,
this down,
come in.
buddy.
Just,
Yeah, gyroplane.
Aeroplane, maybe pulling a
Got a lo-
banner.
Yeah, you got a loading dock. We can bring a train out. Yeah. So you make it happen. All right. Well, congratulations.
thank you so much.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Take a break.
here?
We're going to take a little break. And then
Take a break.
we'll do some In the Weeds with Denny.
Oh,
Having in the weeds.
I want to give. I should give Sasha her gift.
Okay, let's do that
Let's do
instead
that. Right now, or when we come back?
when we come back.
All right, we'll come right back. 93 WIBC. You know, this song plays in the Johnson's cabin on the train. Because the Bears they've broken into a cabin and they're having a little party in there. And so there's one bear that spins on top of a phonograph.
I heard that
Yeah.
there were a couple bears wearing a T-shirt with your and my picture on them. Did I get that right?
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah, one of the kids that I see, he's 4 and 6. He goes, "I saw your picture at Santa's place." You
Yeah,
know?
we must have run out of shirts. Because we didn't want to take a new one
Well,
out.
I think that song also plays in Home Alone, and the Home
That's
Alone
right.
house in Illinois actually just sold for $5 million.
Did it really?
Yep. So it has a.
$5 million. It's a cool house.
Well,
yeah,
I think
it is. Macaulay
Beautiful
Culkin
house.
actually said that he kind of, for fun, thought it would be cool to buy the house, but then he was like, "Nah, like I don't need a house in Illinois," so he ended
Yeah.
up not doing it. So yeah, someone else has bought
it's
the
in
house for $5 million.
It's in a swanky. I think they would probably be close to $5 million, regardless.
Yeah,
Right?
it's a pretty big house.
Big. Yeah. Big
Yeah.
house. Not like Roseanne's, which is in Indiana. Southern Indiana, the Roseanne,
didn't know
when the
that.
Roseanne show, that house,
Oh, really?
it's in Southern Indiana.
Is
And
it?
then we have the Christmas,
Christmas
Story house,
Story.
right?
That's in Ohio.
Oh, I thought we had
I
one.
thought we had the house here.
No, that's the funny thing. It's quote unquote based in Indiana, but it was filmed in Ohio. Because I went to see the house in I think it's Columbus.
Oh, I thought the house was here for some
Me
reason.
too.
There's a little museum I think you can go in.
There is
Probably.
there is a museum of some sort in that. Was it a made-up town?
Yeah, I think it was a made up town.
I think it was.
A made-up town. You know, there's a question that's going on the internet right now about Christmas, and it was just interesting because, you know, we as adults, we still remember the time Santa didn't bring us something that we wanted.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
You
It's
never
embarrassing.
forget, even no matter how old you get, you never forget the one thing that you didn't get. It made me think of it because that BB gun thing with the
Red Ryder BB.
Yeah, the Red
BB
Ryder.
gun,
You're right.
yeah.
So
So, is there a Christmas gift that you didn't get long ago that you remember distinctly that Santa didn't bring you, and it really brought you grief and sadness that you still
well,
remember?
you
today?
clearly you have one.
No, a horse.
A horse.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. This year, I'd love to have a miniature donkey.
You know, our Santa's. It's kind of interesting to watch Santa's work when people ask for live animals and motor vehicles
Right.
and stuff like that. Most of them have they already have a routine. It's like, well, you know, when it comes to live animals, you know, they put a little list.
Right.
I'll get with your parents and we'll just see what we can do.
We
but
can
we
see
can't
what we can do,
promise you
is the
anything
answer.
about having that guinea pig, you know.
Yeah.
So,
But is
I
there
can't-
a press?
I can't really think of
one that
anything,
Santa
no.
didn't bring you, Allison? Was there something
There's a glittery silver purse
that you wanted
that I
and Santa
really
didn't
wanted.
bring
Yeah,
you?
and he didn't bring it. And you know why he didn't bring it? Because I didn't tell anybody I wanted it. So it's not like it's not. I just assumed Santa would know.
He
He's
would
like
know,
Jesus.
Because what?
I just
He's always watching.
yeah.
So-
but then I remember I told my mom about it, and of course she like later felt so guilty, and she bought me one, which talk about being a little brat. But yeah, I remember it. I remember it very well.
Denny?
Really, I never remember. I remember they would always surprise me. Santa would always surprise me, and I got a
orange?
I got a transistor radio in 1959, and that's really the only Christmas present I ever really remember.
But
it was just-
really? Even
Really?
in all your childhood, that's the only one you remember?
I'm sorry. Well, I got an erector set. You know those old metal girdle
yeah.
things.
We may have to put you to a therapist and get you to
I'm
go
fine.
back to childhood.
No.
Because that could be this. We
No,
might have
everybody
just
says-
stumbled into the problem with him.
Always
Everybody
happens at
says
Christmas.
that. Tommy beat up on me and said, "Well, do you have post-traumatic stress?" And no, I was a kid. I didn't care. I mean, I had a happy childhood.
Me too.
I got no issues.
Even though I didn't
How about
get the
you,
horse.
Sasha?
I don't really think I have a gift that I didn't get that I really wanted, but I had the opposite of like I really wanted a puppy, and when I was like 5, and that was fine. Like I actually did succeed in getting that, which was pretty cool. So
From Santa?
yeah, I mean I didn't realize it at the time, and then I do remember though going to school and being like Santa got me a dog, and like all of the older girls being like, you know, Santa's not real, and me being like,
Oh, how dare
and,
they?
oh of course, yeah,
What?
and
Hey, you
Yeah.
can't say that on the radio.
I'm just saying that's
So
what they
you-
told
That's
me.
what they told
That's
you,
what
but they
They
were
told you
lying.
that. They told you that, but they were lying because
Right.
that's not true.
Liars.
You trying to blow up my business? What are you trying to do over there?
I'm not
Sasha?
sharing this microphone with this
Yeah.
woman anymore. That was make believe, kid.
You know, I almost dumped you right there. I almost hit you. Why'd you dump her? Well, here, let me write down. Let me text you what she said. Say,
I'm
oh,
just saying what happened
Yeah,
to me.
'cause that's
That's
not-
all
Right.
that
Those
I'm
girls were the
explaining.
Children
Mean
are so
girls.
mean. There's
Mean
still
girls.
children saying that today to children, and
Sure.
they're just mean.
mean. They're
It
mean.
doesn't even make sense. It's like, who ate the cookies then?
Right.
You know,
right.
like
You think
That's
those
right.
presents
That's
just
right.
appeared?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Well, let's. So before we go, Sasha can maybe because she has to get back to the news center. I'm sure there's some breaking news about potholes. She's going to open a gift from us, from all of us.
And then Terry and I put together this little love letter here too. So you are remembered, dear one.
I appreciate it. I mean, you guys truly did not have to get anything. So the first thing I have is a flashing speckled metallic necklace.
Yeah.
Yay,
And
those
by the way,
so
these are the
cool.
all
necklace.
these are overstock items.
I was just going
at
to say,
Pat's,
Dan,
okay?
that's overstock.
It's totally okay. I will wear it.
It's festive.
Okay.
It goes with your Grinch sweater.
Right. I mean, I'm already
does.
like half involved. I
Yeah.
have everything in my house is like organized into different bins, right? So like I have a lot of sweatshirts and I organize the sweatshirts by type. So I have like the nerdy fandom sweatshirts and those are all like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, like whatever themed. And then I have the holiday sweatshirts, which is what this one came from. And then I have the everyday use sweatshirts and then I have the hoodies and then I have the nice sweaters. So they're all in like separate bins and they're
Let me
colored-
just
Do
say.
you realize what a great old lady this woman's going to be? She's going to be a great old
Let me
lady.
just mention that my closet would give you an anxiety attack.
Yeah,
See,
mine too.
I love organizing stuff. Like that's in my books. It takes me about it takes me about probably like 6 hours to reorganize all of my books. And so, because like I have quite a few at this point, so I will literally like pull them all off of the shelves, do a complete dusting of the shelves, scramble the books, and then re-alphabetize
Okay,
them
now
by
you're
title.
giving me an anxiety attack.
Thank you.
I love this gift. This
It's
is so
So cute.
That's
Okay,
what it
Yeti.
says.
It's a Yeti that says crosstalk with Sasha and Pat, and then I've got a cartoon picture of Pat's face on the back.
right
No, you know.
above
That's
the
awesome.
Yeti.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
This is awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a great gift.
Yes, thank you.
Well,
That's
and you
good.
know what? And then I left enough room once we get a sponsor that we'll be able to put
Right.
that in.
Perfect.
right,
brought
we
to you
can
by-
get an engraving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your sponsorship here.
Right.
That's awesome, Pat.
It really is, Pat.
That
That's
is
a good
actually
one.
super cool.
I'll take a picture, and I'll take a picture of all these too, and we'll put them on Facebook later today.
And then the last one is a Pin and Beach candle. Which, side note, I love Pin and Beach.
Yes, local
This
company.
is a free sponsorship for them because
Yes.
they're great.
Oh, there you go.
And it's their gingerbread scented candle, which is good.
That's a good one.
Because not to call out the newsroom, but it does smell some type of way a lot of the time.
locker
So
room.
yeah, so I use candles quite
There you go.
frequently in
Yes,
that
she does.
There's a bad
And God
smell in
bless her.
there.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. I love
Merry
it.
Christmas! Yay!
Good job, Patrick. Good job.
Good job,
That's
Pat.
downhill from here.
So, how many
the little
engravings
one?
do you think you've made at the with the new engraver?
A lot.
That was a good investment.
It was a good investment.
Yep.
Matter of fact, George, who kind of spearheads that, would work till 2 a.m. on Thursday night.
Yeah, one thing I didn't
Catching
think
up.
about is like business or companies ordering like bulk.
Yes.
So I've seen them a couple times. just-
25. You can run them 25.
yeah,
50.
and we only can engrave one at a time. So
Yeah.
the sweet boys are looking over a laser quite most
Yes.
of the day.
Hope that we don't find out that it's bad for them. Hey, joining us on the program from the Michaelis Corporation is, I don't know, who is this?
Zach,
Zach. Well, you didn't put it on the screen. Hi, Zach.
Zach?
It was my fault,
long
Zach. I
time no
apologize.
talk.
Hi, Zach.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, all of the above. I heard your comment about the store earlier, and I just want to say to you and your team that it looked fantastic when we were there for the Salvation Army.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It was
Yeah, it really had the Christmas cheers, what I would call it, but it was a really good time. So I just wanted to tell you and your staff that they did a wonderful job.
Well, that's great. Now we're going into the holidays, but we always say 24/7, 365. So who gets to, are you gonna who's on call? How does that happen?
I think that's not my job to deal with.
But I mean, do they rotate that, or is it, you know?
100%. Yes, sir. Yep. They do. When I was a water tech, I've been out on both Thanksgiving and Christmas. So,
Okay.
and those losses, they kind of mean more to people because it is the holidays and, you know, everybody wants to spend it with their family. But sometimes when the loss happens, it's spontaneous.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And you know what? Ours was on Black Friday. I mean, day after Thanksgiving, and you do feel bad. First, Joe has to come out, and then all your trucks and all of the people spending, Thanksgiving weekend at my house. So, but you guys were there.
That's the job too, though. That's part of it. It sometimes calls on you when you least want it to call on you, but that's why we're there. That's why we do it, and it does mean a lot to the client and us as well to do it for you. So.
Well, it really does. It really does. All right. Anything else that you want to pass along? Because I don't really have any notes about this interview. If there was something.
Just basically like fire safety around the holidays. If you're using a live Christmas tree, maintenance properly.
Yep.
Lights and electrical safety, dealing with outside lights, inside lights, and then another big one. When I was in high school, the house on end of the block caught on fire due to a candle lighting a drape on fire.
Yep. No, you're so right, because at the holidays we do things and we have people over that will also do things in our house that we don't normally do. And that's exactly
100%.
That's what happened to us is the toaster got moved. Beth and I had the toaster in a certain place, and on Thanksgiving Day when our family was over, it got moved. And that's no one's fault. It's my fault, but it's those things, or people are in your house and different things happen. So you really have to be careful. A lot of distractions. Yep. So, Zach, we hope you have a great holiday. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say that I never leave my toaster plugged in. It's one of those like just niches from a childhood thing. I just always unplug it because it scares me. Definitely if you have like maybe cats or something like that, if it's plugged in, get up and push the button down, or who knows, but it's one of those things that just generally scare me. So
yeah, that's actually something new that I do now, Zach. We never have the toaster plugged in. Hey man, thanks. Have a great holiday. It's the Michaelis Corporation. If you need them this anytime, but even over the holidays, they're there for you. 844-FIX-INDY. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Somehow the levels are off because when they're playing the bump, I can't hear myself. Could you work on that, Terry?
As soon as I have a mic. There we go.
Oh.
Now I will.
Okay. Joining us on the program, and we want to wish him a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's JMV from the fan.
Hey, John.
I love you guys. Happy holidays. And you know what? You started talking about hee-haw. I love hee-haw, too.
Thank you.
you do.
Thank you for standing up for my stupid comments.
Well,
because Pat-
now I'm
Well, he
just
didn't say
saying I love hee-haw as well, but I'm not sure I want my staff described as the hee-haw show.
the whole
I
hee-haw gang.
loved Where, oh, where are you tonight?
Where have you?
Why did you leave me here all alone? Did he join in?
I've searched the world over and thought I found true love. You left another and you were gone. Now see,
God,
that's just nothing but pure love. If I'd have said Andy and Mayberry, it's a good compliment.
I just don't think I want to buy a carpet from that right
Yeah.
there.
Well, listen, you don't, like, you wouldn't say, like on Hee-Haw, Junior Sample would be laying around the floor, taking naps and drinking hard cider. You wouldn't want to be known as that.
Let's see how
But
good you are. What
wanna
was
be
the
known
what was
as
the
a
phone
great-
number?
it
What
was
was
a
the
great
phone
show.
number for Junior Samples Auto Set?
Oh, Daddy, now you had to ask. That's a good trivia
on.
question.
Two letters,
You know.
3 numbers.
B
What-
B
Yeah,
R.
421.
BR
549.
Oh, 549.
BR 549 BR
so good.
549.
I thought it was.
I thought it was 542.
Me too.
Allison's looking
Yeah,
it up as we.
542.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, John, Merry Christmas. It's always good
Merry
to talk
Christmas
to
to
each
you
and
guys,
every week,
too.
buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
549.
So what's the plans? Your plans for the family for the holiday?
Probably not a lot here. We'll go through some stuff New Year's on the Christmas Eve and then on Christmas Day, and probably just hang around and wait until the JMV takeover starts again. I'll spend a lot of time with these guys. I get to go to some ladies' games here, like tonight.
Right.
Center Grove plays at home against Bloomington North, so I'll get to go watch that. That's pretty cool. And I'll go down to my mom's. My mom and I went to Jasper on Wednesday. I took the day off Wednesday because she needed a Christmas shop.
Oh,
I went
that's
to
nice.
Jasper.
How's Jasper? How close is that to her home?
Yeah, it takes about 50 minutes, 45 minutes to get down. They're not bad at all. Through Lagodi, past Boggs, Stoles, Lakeview Restaurant down there, which is very well known. But Schnitzelbank in Jasper and a new
boy.
place
Did
that
you
I went
eat
to
there?
called Snaps.
Did you eat there at the Schnitzelbank?
No, you know what? Shout out to Alan of the Schnitzelbank. I did not. I went to a place called Snaps, and I had tuna steak and cottage cheese for lunch. It
Of
was
course
awesome.
you did. Did you take your mom to a lunch?
Yeah, she wanted to go there.
Okay.
So she wanted to go. Now, we both love Schnitzelbank, but she wanted to try the Snaps place. So I went, and it was good. It really was. Good tavern tour stop with me and Brett Holverson. Maybe one of the
nice.
days on the summertime down there.
How's
Yeah.
your mom doing?
She's doing great. Feisty. Never wrong. You know what I mean?
Is
We're
she-
talking about 79 years of
Sure.
age, so she's rarely wrong about anything. I mean, anything.
She's
from
still
plumbing to-
she's
yeah.
still feeding the raccoons.
No, because there are a bunch of dogs that hang around there now that ran them off.
Oh, gotcha.
Not her dogs either. They just kind of roam throughout the countryside, like Andy Griffith. Remember that episode with dogs? Kind of like that.
Okay, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
and I was thinking about that back when I was a kid. Even in the city, like we lived at 40th and Park, there was always like a pack of dogs running around.
Yeah.
That's when dogs were dogs. They were just out. They were out and about,
Yeah,
running
well,
a pack.
they weren't called coyotes. Now they're called coyotes.
Yeah.
Back then they were just dogs. Now they're coyotes that you see all the time.
Terry, do you
In
remember
town,
that? Like
especially.
just packs of dogs running around when you were a kid?
I don't remember packs of
Do you
dogs
really?
running around. No,
You
I
probably
never do. I
were
don't-
you in a gated
Are you-
community?
You grew up here in Indianapolis, right?
Yeah, we were at 40th and Park, and there was always a pack of dogs running around.
I lived kind of in the country, and I don't remember packs of dogs. Kind of strange. Are you sure they were dogs?
I'm pretty sure that
Like, what do you
they were
call a
dogs.
pack? Is a pack?
I
more than
know you're
five?
short on
Is
time
it-
here. I did want to mention something.
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
listened last Saturday to the Radiothon. You guys are so awesome
Oh, thanks.
for what you did,
It's
for being
very nice.
so entertaining. I love what WIBC does this time of year with the Salvation Army and the Radiothon. I felt bad because here was my ass doing nothing, just kind of sitting and listening. I felt compelled to want to be able to do something because it was so awesome to hear you guys. And the mother and daughter that came up, that what do they donate, $25,000 or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was
I mean, I was
amazing.
absolutely
Yeah.
floored what an incredible gesture that was. It was a very special Saturday for me listening to you guys last week.
Well,
Great
thank
job.
you very much. I appreciate that. Thanks, John.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
All right, you're right. We've got to run. Wish you the very best and hope you take it easy a little bit. And maybe get, I know you're losing a lot of weight. Maybe have a little snack or something.
Well, guys, happy holidays,
Okay.
man. Love you guys
Same,
as
man.
always. See ya.
Merry Christmas.
All right,
John.
hour number 2 is coming up. Short show today. We'll be right back. 93 WIBC.
With that white glove on, you look like a jeweler, Pat. The guy that always picks up the watch or the $10,000 earrings. He picks them up in a white glove.
Sure.
That's
yeah.
what you look like.
Because I have my glove on that Terry gave me, and it's sectioned out for different parts of your body. And if you apply pressure in those areas, then that would soothe those areas. Like here's one that is.
Where's your kidney?
Here, it's kind of weird because this one shared. Most of them have, one. Like ear. That one is sinuses, but this one shares. It's your ear and your genitalia. So that could be kind of a funny
Two things that never
funny-
get together for sure.
Wow! Woo-hoo-hoo. That ear
That is
feels.
so
Did you hear that
Really
one,
good.
Grace? Yeah.
When you put these on your feet, look, even when your teeth hurt, you just press these spots right here and your teeth will stop hurting. Pat has a lot of pain, and therefore that's why I thought this would be perfect.
Oh, it is
Look,
perfect.
one of the pressure points just says Denny.
Right now, push it. Yeah, you just push that, and the pain will go
Wow.
away.
That's the
Everyone
whole.
has a
I've
Denny.
only put on one glove. I bet the other glove
All right,
just
Ethan
says
needs
Denny.
to. Ethan, you need to open your gift.
Yes,
All right.
Ethan.
Okay, go, Ethan.
Terry got Ethan a little gift.
Ethan,
Is it going to be for the
is that
almost
the right
new
valve?
married
Yeah.
man?
Here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
When you give people this particular gift, which is your basic popcorn 10,
Yep.
you think another popcorn 10.
I
But
kinda
as long
like
as I've been
popcorn.
in a radio, there's never been a time in my day that I wished I had a snack. And you can't find the snack.
I know.
So for producers in particular that put in long hours, you'll be so glad you've got this tin of popcorn.
What is that one sectioned off into different, or is it?
Oh, huge popcorn guy, let me tell you.
Oh,
I am super
boy.
excited about it.
I love the cheese
go
mixed
wrong
in
with
with the caramel.
Ooh, that's
corn.
good.
It's so
They're
good.
really good.
Wow.
And then on top, you have
Yeah,
a gift
snuck
card.
a little one on there.
And that's for your gas credit card.
You're the best.
Terry.
Thank you,
nice. Look at
Aunt
this.
Terry.
He's got it. He's
Thank
a long
you.
driver, right?
All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Ethan. We're trying to keep you in.
All right, let's move this. All right,
I got a bag here. Ethan had these waiting for us when we got here this
Aw.
And Denny's gift could also help him with In the Woods.
In the
but I
Weeds.
In the
figure
Weeds?
In the
or in the
Weeds.
weeds,
I'd like
yeah,
to put
sorry.
them in the woods.
Oh, the old farmers look. Oh, I
There
didn't
you
get out to get
go.
it.
Now that's last
Thanks.
year's edition.
No,
because it
no,
was
no,
on
no.
sale.
It's 2025.
2025.
Really?
If he needs to fly that plane, he's going to know whether it's raining, snowing,
Yeah.
whatever.
Look at this. So
Very
practical.
cool.
Thank you, brother.
Very
the
cool.
original Farmer's Almanac, too.
Perfect.
Yeah, because there's a lot of knockoffs that are wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, just flat out wrong.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let
All
you
right.
go.
Oh, and wait a minute. He endorses this to Denny. So much nicer than Pat, your friend Ethan.
Oh.
Is that great? Thank you, Ethan.
Is that what it says?
That's probably what I would have written as well.
That's right.
All right, Allison.
Is this tall one?
Allison, yeah, I put a lot of thought into yours, but I figure you spend so much time with these three that you really just need this gift.
Oh,
Just to
man,
kind of.
Is
you
it
know
whiskey?
me well, it
Close.
is a beautiful bottle of Moscato.
Oh.
Just to take a little break from dealing with these three.
Beautiful.
you know.
Between this
Well,
and
it's not
Hammer
just
Nigel,
us. It's Hammer and Nigel, too.
Yeah, I just need a straw and then I'm set to go.
No problem.
Does anyone ever drink wine out of a straw?
Oh, boy.
Well, maybe.
It's really
you,
easy.
You should
Yeah.
not because of the
Smooth.
oxygen. I mean, you'll get drunker than a skunk if you drink
Oh, you know
beer
what? Do
or-
that for. We found that out in high school.
Yeah.
Pat, you-
Drinking beer through a straw.
Pat, you kind of look like a Christmas Michael Jackson right now.
Thank you very much. Because I'm still discovering how I'm
I
gonna.
just got it with the glove. All right, Terry Lynn.
All right, Terry. So yours is a twofer. One's usable, one's funny. So I'll explain.
Toilet paper and toilet paper.
All right. So you got
Oh, I never
what a-
have enough hats.
Get you a
I
little-
love hats.
keep you a
Bless
little
your
warm
heart.
during
Thank you
the
so
It's
much.
a beanie with a little puff ball on the
it's
top.
It's got a puff ball, and I would warn you not to go out
Everything.
during hunting season. With
Now, this second gift, we have trouble finding Miss Terry at remotes. So I figure she could get
cowbell.
something to take
she
around
does
with her.
wander away.
Yeah, and you could always hear her coming now, you know?
Always have those
Look,
bells
these are-
on.
That's very
fantastic.
thoughtful.
Carrie,
That's
you've got
so
pretty
funny.
big bells there.
I think he even, yes, he did.
I got you a carabiner to put it
To put it
on.
on so I can wear it on my belt. That is
Ethan,
so
you're so
funny.
reasonable.
I love this very, very much. Thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank
Oh my gosh,
you.
that's
When she leaves, that's why I always say leave your spare tire so we know that she has to come back.
Yeah.
Poor
All right,
Ethan.
Sullivan,
He
you're
does
the
such a
last
great
one
job.
from
I love
Ethan
it.
now.
Thank you.
Pat, this is just Pat. This is just, that's
Just
how I'd
me?
explain this one.
Did you get him a cowbell?
Close.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Sully's digging into this Italian.
Okay,
bag.
I have a shirt that says, I may be wrong, but I doubt it.
Perfect.
Wow, where was
Thank you
that
very
last
much.
week when we really needed it?
I am going to be wearing that
That's so cute.
at
Hold
all
it up
of
so
our
I can see it, Pat. Let me
all
see
of our
what it
staff
says.
meetings.
Oh, man.
that's
I
Yeah.
may be wrong,
Oh,
but
I
I
love
But
doubt
I
it.
doubt it. Well, thank
That's
you
a
very
great
much.
one.
No problem.
It's a perfect gift.
That's a good one.
Good job, Ethan.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
What's
Well,
wrong?
Allison, you want to go next? You and me go next.
or-
Or we could do
break.
all of mine because that would be quick because everybody's
Okay.
got
All
the
right.
same thing.
Pat's real quick. I'll
All right,
pass 'em out.
Senior Sullivan
Oh, did
has
I-
got
oh,
a bunch
shoot.
of bags off to the side. Thank you,
They're all
Terry.
the same if you just grab them there.
But if
Yeah.
you are just tuning in, we are doing our annual Christmas exchange. We normally have 4 hours to do this. This week we only have 2 because of IU basketball coming up at 11 o'clock, and we hope you'll stay on for that. Our own John Herrick from WIBC Newsroom is in that broadcast team. And
Is he doing the pregame?
He
Nice.
really does a good job, too.
Yeah, he does. Very happy for him.
All right, so we're going to do this all at the same time?
Yeah, we're going to open them all. Oh,
All right.
hold on just a second.
All right. All right, so do we just say 3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
you
right.
want? Can we talk to George Faber real quick?
Oh, sure.
Let's do that so we don't keep him. Hey, George, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Pat, Denny. Hope everybody has a great holiday with the family.
Well, thank you very much. You have big plans?
We are currently visiting our grandkids in Montana, and we'll be back for Christmas with all the grandkids in Indianapolis. So we're on a family tour.
Well, there you go. So, and I know I got a call from B Window the other day because of. Did you expend you still have the Black Friday sale going? Is that what you guys are
We
doing?
actually, Pat, what we've done is we're very close to hitting our sales goal for the year, and so we've got this gigantic sale that we've put on here from today through December 31st. And what it is it's 52% off plus 12% manufacturer's rebate and 18 months, no interest, no payments, no down payment.
Now, wait a minute,
And-
George. It doesn't do you any good to hit a sales goal if you give it all away. What?
Well, one of the things, Denny, we get rebates coming back based upon our purchases
Wow.
from our manufacturers. So
That's the best sale all
we're-
year, George.
So they're passing the rebates on that they
Yeah.
get.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
absolutely. And so it's a great finish to the year. If anybody listening has had someone out through the year, us or other people, and have looked at purchasing windows or doors or a bath or a porch conversion, closing in a porch, you need to give us a call because it's our biggest sale of the year. And also, one of the things that helps is all of our people are shareholders in the company. We, Pam and I, sold the company to our employees, and so we're employee owned. We're still employees of the company, but it's totally awesome because everybody that you'll talk to or is in your home is a shareholder in the company and concerned about making sure we do a quality job for you.
Well, there you go. The best to you, George. I hope you have a great holiday and get a little time with the family. The number 800-233-0169. Now, we're all busy. All you have to do is set up an appointment to lock in the best sale of the year. And then you can decide once you meet with the expert from B Window. Again, 800-233-0169, bwindow.com. This reminds me of Denny Glander.
I miss Denny.
Yeah.
Good
I
old
will say
piano
this,
player that
It
plays
does sound like
multiple
the church piano in the basement usually, kind of clangy.
Sure. Hey, Scotty, you missed the B Window
jingle.
So when you do that, you have to play it twice.
Oh, gotcha.
Scotty.
Here you go.
Scotty.
That's Faber's B Window. Trust me.
One more time.
You say you want that one more?
Yeah,
Here
we
go.
need an
Ready?
encore.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
one more.
That's Faber's B Window.
Everybody.
Trust me.
Just be.
Oh, beautiful.
There you go, George. Thanks for calling in, buddy. All right, so we're ready for Pat Sullivan's
so
facts.
they're all the same.
Okay.
So it's easier for me.
Oh, sure. Like all your kids.
Oh, sure.
Everybody's equal.
Everybody gets the same sweater.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready? Let's go.
They're in
Jingle
yellow
bells,
house
love,
bags.
love
Yep.
these,
A little
love, love,
overstocked
love,
there.
love the
So we got
flashing necklace.
the flashing Christmas light necklaces.
Yep.
Oh boy! Wait a minute!
We
I'm
each
so
get our
excited
own
about
Yeti
this one.
tumbler.
What is
Yep.
that?
With Pat's
I love
face on it.
Yep.
I'm telling
And
you,
it says
Pat.
crosstalk with Pat and Sasha.
Mine is not.
No, it's just
I love
it's just
those.
my
Oh
face.
Gosh! Wow.
We have to take these on all of our remotes with
Are you
us.
sure this is your bait?
I love it, Pat.
I see a belt
Oh, this
just
is
below.
amazing.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
Pat,
Thank
this
you.
is
'cause
fun.
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
I
that next year with my
love
face
it.
and give it to the family.
Is this
Wouldn't
why
that
you
be
wanted
fun?
the pictures yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't find one.
Oh, yay!
So this is Penn and Beach, and these are their Christmas candles. And you each got a different one. So
I
what
got
is yours?
mistletoe.
Mistletoe?
And it's really fresh. It
Fresh?
smells evergreen.
I don't think I've ever smelled
What'd you
stale
get?
mistletoe. Is it?
Mine is first snow.
For snow?
Oh,
And,
that's a good one.
That's
That's
I
a
think
really
there's a-
good one.
Mine is mold Snyder.
Mold
cider.
Mold
Okay.
Snyder.
Mold
Oh,
cider?
Terry, you can actually smell the
I
cider.
thought I gave somebody
Cider.
Christmas
That's a
tree.
good
Oh, you
one.
gave. I got Christmas tree.
Oh, there you go. There's
Does it
Christmas
smell like
tree.
Christmas tree?
Yeah.
It smells really good, actually.
Yeah.
Pat, I love these. All those things. Thank you.
Pat,
Oh,
this
you're
is nice.
welcome.
Thank you so much.
I take back
smells
all the
so
mean
good.
things I said all year long.
Yeah, and that way when you're using your Yeti, you can just look right into my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you think the
beautiful. So
ideal
funny.
drink that would go with your face on the cup?
Oh, good question.
That is a good question.
I'm thinking gin and tonic because it's a little tart and no sweet at all. There's no sweet, just tart.
I was thinking kind of a Metamucil mix. Kind of
Maybe
like
just some Pepto-Bismol.
2 scoops to get
no,
everything
two
flowing
scoop. No
good.
wonder you got problems. Just one scoop, son.
Perfect.
That is
Oh, my
really
God.
funny.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pat.
It's just Pat's floating
Thank you,
head.
Pat.
There's
This is
no
great.
neck or
And that was
shoulders or-
that's a caricature from Gary Varvel
Yes.
Yes, it is.
that
It
I
is.
And
cropped out
thank you,
of.
Gary.
And Denny probably because Denny sent me the whole. I had to ask Den because I couldn't find a
Yeah,
copy
I noticed
of
you
it.
didn't put my picture on
And
there.
he sent me each one of those. Denny was right next to me, and I said to my son Andrew, I said, "Can you just crop
Denny
me out of
out."
that?
Yeah.
Crop Denny
Just
out."
his head.
He goes, "Oh yeah, we can do that."
Oh yeah, it looks
Pat
really
does it
good.
every week in the
It's
show.
so funny.
And again,
All right.
I'll make sure to take pictures
Love
of
'em.
everything and post them on our Facebook page.
All right, can we do Allison now?
Yes.
Do we
And
have
if you're
time?
just joining us, we are giving our annual Christmas gifts to each other. We have a really short show today because of IU, so we're kind of rushing through it. But,
Really bummed about that too.
Yeah, so Denny's opening his first from me.
Oh, it's a picture of my doodle on the toilet reading the paper.
Oh, I love those.
Oh, doesn't that look like Ellie Dog?
Yeah.
It looks just like
Oh
it's a
my
golden
gosh.
doodle
So
sitting on the
cute.
toilet reading a newspaper.
I love those.
Allison,
It's for your bathroom.
this is great. I'm
How did you?
going to
How did you
frame
get
it.
into Denny's bathroom?
No. It's my,
it's
how did
for
she get
Denny's
my dog?
Oh, for the bathroom.
For the bathroom.
Yeah.
Thank you, Allison.
Get into Denny's.
This is really good.
I have ways, everybody.
Oh, yeah. She's got people.
I'm dedicated.
All right, so what'd you get, Terry Lynn?
So funny.
All right, so I'll...
Okay, here we go. Allison always is so creative.
Yes, she is. I'm obviously the least.
I
And
love
you
it
were in
so
baseball?
much.
It is the 2025 swimsuit calendar, and it's all the animals in swimsuits. Pigs and seals.
And you thought it was gonna be the firemen.
Whales and
Even better.
cows and bunnies and foxes and bears. That is
Isn't that good?
I love it.
I thought of you
Oh, look at the cat on the
immediately.
front. It's a cat with her bathing suit top on. That is so
Wow.
perfect for me. I love
That
it.
is
Thank
perfect.
you so much.
See, I don't think a guy would buy a gift like that, but that's a girl thought.
Oh gosh. Well,
Okay.
she does know. You know, she knows
I am a girl.
animals and
So
knows I
here's
have
a
a knitting
lovely
calendar.
little bag.
So-
It has
Yeah, this
Santa-
is kind of like a part 2 to last year's gift because I know last year Terry Stacy got you a lunch tray for
Yes,
your
yep.
car that you still use because you like to eat in your car. You're a
Yeah.
busy guy.
and I do that because no one will talk to me.
Yep, no one will talk to you
Your
or
peace
look
and
at
quiet.
you.
Your solitude.
Yep. So this is
And
kind
that
of
thing is the
extra
thing
for it.
Terry gave me is like multi-layered, so you can kind of have like a buffet on it.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
can
so
put
open
your
her up
cup
there,
holders
Patrick.
and everything.
Okay, this is a Saucemoto. It's a cup holder for ketchup and fast food sauce.
And you put it in your little
This
vent
is
to hold
perfect.
There
Oh,
you
it's an
go.
accessory to an accessory.
Oh, my
So
yeah.
you put them in your little air vent and it holds your little condiments. So
You
if you
can
want to do a
buy
little dipper.
anything.
There you
This
go.
is the greatest country in the world.
I know. It is the greatest country.
Pat's opening it as we speak, and he's pulling it out, and this looks like the ketchup.
Oh, that is, and you know what? This is just the size of Chick-fil-A.
Perfect. It's,
And
it's supposed
so-
to be universal. So.
So, Allison, you could just dip your fries right in that, right off of your vent.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If I may.
I'm a big fan of the original
clean
Chick-fil-A sauce. That is great. Thank you very much. That's
All right, Ethan,
welcome.
what you got over there from Miss Allison?
All right,
So
let's see.
I feel like Ethan has become our designated DJ because of his AI skills
Isn't
with
that
creating
amazing?
these songs. So I got him a little accessory to commemorate the year.
That is awesome. She got me some bling.
some bling. Oh,
It's a silver chain with a.
and it is because he's like standing up
You know
right
what?
now.
You could actually.
He's standing
once I
up
put
like a
this on-
DJ.
Oh, my gosh,
You ever heard of
look
2
at that.
Chains?
Oh,
That's
boy.
me now.
It's
You're
a,
Two
it's
Chains.
you and
You're
Mr.
Oh,
T.
2 Chains.
2 Chains.
That's his.
It's
That's
a
his.
chain with a little.
That's his DJ
headphone.
name. 2 Chains. Yo,
That's
2 Chains.
great.
I'm telling you, people on the street better watch out now.
That's so funny.
Wow.
Welcome to the team, Ethan.
It's you know
You
what?
are a
It looks good
natural.
on you.
You are a natural.
Thank you.
That's great.
Well, we
You know,
got,
That's
I think
great.
it's perfect.
we got one left,
Okay,
and
here
that's
comes
mine.
from Denny.
All right,
Here
so-
we go.
All right, so Terry Lynn, why don't you go first?
Denny wrapped everything in red handkerchiefs,
He did, like a true Boy Scout.
and okay,
Well, you get to keep the handkerchief.
okay. Denny, you got my present a long time ago, didn't you?
I really did. It took me forever to find it. But Terry, every Sunday on the first day, she's always asking me for something, and I went everywhere to look for a. Tell her what it is.
It's a pocket
It's
knife.
a pocket knife for a lady.
I'm so.
And do you realize how hard it is to
Gosh.
find a pocket knife for a lady?
It's beautiful.
Why is it specifically for a lady?
It's the other ones were so manly,
Denny,
and I
I
didn't.
really love this because you know I really will use this.
Oh, that
I do
kind of scares
really
me.
use
You're
a
holding
knife.
it with a.
Well, she just
laid
holds
out
it with
right
a
now.
passion.
Yeah.
It more looks like a.
I love it.
It's a really good knife.
It's a beautiful
It's a
knife that I'll have forever.
Well, and it's a
Thank
lady's
you.
knife.
Ethan, I don't know what you think, but
I
that
love it.
that it more looks like a prison
Shank.
shiv,
Yeah, like a little shank. Yeah,
a shank from
It's
prison.
like a
Yeah.
little
I love
toothbrush
it.
or something.
Yeah.
All right, so
Thank you so
Ethan,
much.
You're very well. Ethan, why don't you go next? Now, Ethan was hard, but Ethan is an interesting guy in the things that he does away from us. He's a photographer.
Oh,
He's an
snap.
aviator of sorts, and he was hard for me to find.
Has he been flying drones over New Jersey by chance?
No.
Yeah. Oh, they better watch out.
Yeah. They
couldn't catch Ethan.
You know what? They don't fly them over Indiana because every farmer has a 12 gauge, and
Yeah.
they'll blast them out of the air. And this is something that everybody who works on little things wants, and it is.
Oh.
It's
He got me.
it's all the precision stuff that you if you want to take apart
Screwdriver
a
set.
or
computer,
200-piece set.
You want to take if you want to take apart your your drones and stuff.
As-
Those are the tools nobody ever has, son. That's what I'm saying.
I
Teeny tiny
appreciate
screwdrivers.
this. This will help me step into my new role as fiance. You know, I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta get those
Yeah, you're-
desks put up,
you're
and
the
I gotta
man of the
straighten out those
house.
pictures.
Do they
you
call
know,
you
so-
Mr. Fiance?
Right? Yeah, that'd be 2 Chains, Mr. Fiance is
That's
perfect for me. I appreciate you very much. Thank you.
All right, Allison. Now you got 2
right.
handkerchiefs because yours
She's
was
got
too hard to.
something.
I know.
Now you'll need
Wowee.
you need to borrow Terry's knife to open it.
Oh,
You know, you buy these handkerchiefs in
It has a
bulk,
picture of
correct?
your,
You do, yeah.
I buy them a dozen.
Right here.
Do you ever think about getting your name printed on them or anything, or initials, or
No, they're just red handkerchiefs. You know the story behind that red handkerchief?
no? Is it in your book that you gave me?
It's not in there, but it should have been. I came home from college, and I'd always carried a white handkerchief, or if you remember the white handkerchiefs with the blue trim around
Yep.
and two things. I always
it's very
carried that.
layered, everyone. That's why.
And my dad said,
Ah.
"Don't ever forget where you came from." and he gave me a red handkerchief, and that's why I've always
kind
done
of a
it.
plumber's.
Oh my gosh. How soft is this?
It's an outfit.
No, it's not an outfit. It's
a giant, what do you call it? Hoodie.
it's a giant hoodie when you're just lounging or you're cold.
Snuggie.
Yes,
It's a
Snuggie.
Snuggie.
Wow.
Are Snuggies still around?
I'm keeping. This is like a fancy bougie one though. It's made of real lamb hair.
And
Real lamb hair.
I don't know. It just feels really soft.
What the hell?
Lamb hair. They're taking the lambs now. They're
Yeah.
going after the lambs.
they're going after the lamb.
They're eating the lambs.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's got pockets in it too.
Oh
girl.
my! And it's so
I love
cold
this.
this
This is
time
so
of year in
cool.
the studio. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna keep it around.
Put
Thank
it
you,
on.
Denny.
Let's
Now,
try- let's
I
try
will
it on.
say
Okay.
that Jane helped me with this one, Allison, because
I'll
she
put it
said,
on while Pat's opening his.
"Oh, that's cool." All right, Sully, you are the last one, and this was something a lot of people don't know. While Pat's opening his little red handkerchief, Pat has a lot of skills that nobody talks about. Pat is a licensed locksmith. Oh, look at this! You're in the member of the
It's like a
Crips and the
double
Bloods.
gift, you know?
But Pat is a licensed locksmith, and his best lock picking set was lost in a rental car.
Yep.
How much did you pay for that lock picking set?
A lot. And it was, I mean, you open it up and two flaps would fold out. It had all the picks.
Look at Allison.
She looks a little like an Eskimo.
An Eskimo or a bear.
I've never felt warmer. I do feel like a
All
bear.
right, so
I feel
Pat's
like I'm
cuddled
inside
up.
a bear.
Pat, can you tell what it is?
Not yet. I'm still getting through the. Okay.
I can't stop petting myself.
I can't stop petting
Pop
you
it
either.
open and pull it out and see if you can figure out what it is.
Imagine a little wine and cuddling up in that Snuggie.
Oh, no, there's
Take that bottle of
there's
wine you
Mr.
gave me.
Fiance. He's getting his romance gene going.
Here, do you want to press on the genitalia part on my glove?
Oh,
Whoa,
boy.
Pat, too much information.
Well, it's on the glove that Terry gave
on the
me.
glove.
It's for pressure points.
yeah,
It's
you
for
need to
health.
open
I
again.
can't open this.
You can't really open that.
Do you need Terry's
Oh,
new
there we go.
knife?
Got it. Got it.
Okay.
All right, so what do you think that is, Pat?
Well, it's one of the fancy. This is not how I learned how to pick locks, but this is the fancy, like a popping one that pops the.
It's a popping one. It pops the channel one pin at a time, and it opens up like at a 90-degree angle. And when you get all done popping them, each one, then you just turn it a quarter turn and you've popped the lock. But Pat knows how to pick a lock, and now he's got a lock picker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
You
very
won't
much.
be able to take it into the jail, Pat.
So the story of my lockpick set, I was going to the airport, dropping Beth off. She was flying out east, and I was driving her car. And the day you used to walk your friend to the gate.
To the gate.
But you did have to go through a metal detector. So I took my lockpicks out, and I just threw them under the seat of this rental car because somebody had hit her car on Pennsylvania Street where she lived. And I drove back home. I left them, and I never knew what happened to them until an article in the Indianapolis Star about weird things found in rental cars. And it was like 10, 15 years later, and it was my lockpick set.
Oh my God. Wow.
Very good. Well, thank you
That's
very much.
great.
All right. Let's see. It's
We need to do a
48.
quick break.
We need a quick break. We'll come right back with more 93 WIBC. Hey, good morning. Pat Sullivan, Denny Smith, Terry Stacy, Allison, and Ethan. Of course, we all wish you a very, very Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah. I think Hanukkah and Christmas
Hanukkah's
are
a
on the
little-
same day.
Yeah, it
First
starts a
time
little
in
later.
a long time. So we got that going for us. Little, we'll call that unity.
Kwanzaa started, I think, too.
No, that doesn't start till January, does it?
It's usually after Christmas. Anyway, we got lots of celebrations going on.
So I was thinking about the Sullivan
Thursday,
Express train.
December 26th.
When is it? 26? Okay.
It starts on the 26th.
And you know, because we do so much stuff is centered around bears in the Sullivan Express train. I mean, there's bears performing, there's singing songs. We sell a lot of bears, and I just feel like we're teaching a whole generation of kids that bears are friendly. And I
Yes.
picture then, when they're early 20s and they're out, and it's like, no, we went to this place. No, they're fine. They'll probably want to sing us a song,
Right. Yeah.
And then they'll get mauled.
They probably want to get their whole band together and sing for us.
You know what? There's more than one way to sue Sullivan Hardware.
Yeah.
Hey, this is normally the
10
Speed
years,
Round.
you're gonna get
It
a
is
lot of
brought to
bear
you by
lawsuits.
Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus. Our thanks to them, Spencer and the whole team. Great pricing on Lazy Boy, Indiana-made Smith Brothers Furniture mattresses made in Indiana, and maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Pat, free delivery up to 75 miles. ThompsonFurniture.net.
Good people.
Good
They really
people.
are. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
everybody.
So we have our whole fam is. I think we're going to have them both nights. I mean.
Oh, nice. Christmas
Eve
and Christmas?
No, I think Becky's fam is going up to her in-laws up
Okay.
at the lake. So, but I think we'll have some long days with our new babies.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of babies. How many babies in the family this year?
The Sullivan family had 9 babies in 6 months, and we have one more. Emily is due, I think, in February.
Oh,
so that'll
my
be the
gosh.
10 in 12 months.
There's another one coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It's very
That's
exciting.
a nice number, 10.
And so we had a photo. We photoed the 9 babies.
It's a great picture.
It is. Did you see it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's really cute.
I thought the 2 oldest were holding the 2 youngest. The 2 oldest grandkids were holding the 2 youngest.
It's a great
grandkids.
picture.
It is.
Yeah. So, but I get a lot of time with my grandkids, especially Patty, because his parents both work at the store. And Arden, she is she's amazing, and she's orders
a
all,
whirling
maintains
dervish.
all the toys and POs and stuff. So if I want stuff done, I just take Patty and I'll hold him for a couple hours while she whirls around and gets everything back in order.
That's really fun.
Pat's nickname is the Baby Whisperer, and I didn't think it was true, but by golly, you have some, I don't know whether it's your breathing like a Sasquatch or that heavy breathing or what, but the babies love it.
They do love
They do love
Pat.
I love babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my dream job someday is to do the NICU and just hold babies.
And hold babies. You
Yeah.
would be good. You know what? You would really be good. Do they do that over at Ascension St. Vincent? I know
think-
they do
I
at
think
Riley
everybody
or at
does.
Peyton Manning, I should say.
Yeah, I think all the hospitals need volunteers for that.
For holding babies.
Yeah, and one, it says my hearing. Babies, their cry doesn't really bother me at all because, again, I'm in retail. So it's like that's going to bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about a baby's cry that just pulls at my heart, though.
Oh.
It still does. If I hear a child crying, they can't tell you what it is, and it's just this
I still remember,
cry.
Terry, I remember a church service where the babies were just screaming and you could hear the parents. And the minister got up and he said, please let them cry. There are those of us who would give anything to hear this.
To hear that child
And
cry.
I still remember Ray Montgomery saying that in church, please let them cry. It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Bring them to church.
Bring them to church.
Hey, also, if you are, joining the many churches for the Christmas holiday, we certainly welcome everyone.
Here we go.
It's just
He's yelling at the creasters.
would-
Here it comes.
Are you
Here it
going to
comes.
tell him to stay
Don't
off your
sit
pew?
in my seat.
I'm just going to say, don't sit in on my seat. I mean, if you're just a creaster,
Just tell everybody, where is your seat then? Is it up front? Are you 5 behind, 5 rows back?
If you're facing the altar, it's the section all the way to the right.
Okay.
Right there by where Joanne Clues will be singing. Joanne Clues from the news, WIBC alum, and about 5 rows back. But, I'm not that particular. I can go 7 rows or 3 rows, but I'm just saying, let me get to my seat, and then you can fill in. Okay?
Nothing like
Doesn't seem
Welcome.
very Christmassy.
Welcome to Mass. Welcome to service.
Good
Just
Christian brotherhood
don't sit
there.
in our seat. Is anything wrong with that?
All right,
Is
we
it-
got about 1 minute to
Oh,
go.
do we?
Merry
We're gonna
Christmas,
go.
y'all.
Merry
Allison,
Christmas,
Terry,
everybody. Thank you for
Patrick,
beautiful gifts.
Gerard,
Thank you.
And
Yes.
Ethan, thanks for joining the team.
Thank you.
You tell your bride-to-be that she's always welcome here.
Perfect. I'm going to bring her in to meet you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Let me throw in one more thing. Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday,
Great
Grandma.
Oh,
Your grandma. Okay.
And I bet your grandma's younger than me.
No. She's amazing, though.
Yeah,
I
we
bet
don't have
your
to say that on
grandma's
there,
younger
but-
than me.
So more amazing than me.
Yeah, well, that's not much, Pat.
No, no.
Hey, come on. Hey, good gifts. Good
Very
gifts.
good.
Yeah,
Thanks,
very
everybody.
good.
Thank
Wasn't
you
this
so
fun?
much.
This
Thank
is
you
my
all.
favorite show.
So what are you guys doing the rest of the day?
You go, Jenny.
I'm playing Santa's elf. I'm the elf squad for another family.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Great.
I'm doing the same thing
Are
in
you really?
Hancock County at the Bradley. We'll be there. We got 10 families that we bought presents for last week.
Very
And
nice.
so we'll be giving
It's
those
all
out
fun stuff.
today, right after we're done.
And Allison,
Christmas party with friends tonight.
Ethan,
Naked bubble bath.
Woo!
naked bubble bath.
Better do it
And
in your
on that,
clothes.
IU basketball is coming up next. 93 WIBC.
Oh, Ethan, what a memory.